Now, hello everyone. Today we are going to start the new topic of the current electricity, and today's our topic is grouping of cells. Grouping of cells. Here you have to see we know about what is the cell. Cell means it is the device which is used to convert chemical energy into electrical energy, right? And in our lab, in general, we are using the two types of the cells, Lagrange cell. Lagrange cell, and you know the EMF of Lagrange cell. This is the nearly 1.4 volt, right? And Daniell cell we are also using, and Daniell cell. And Lagrange and the EMF of this Daniell cell is nearly 1.08, or this is the simply 1.1 volt, right? So here you have to see both the cells we are using, and here in the case of the Lagrange cell, the EMF this is what 1.4 volt, and in the case of the Daniell this is the 1.1 or 1.08, like that is there. So due to the less EMF, the current given by these cells, this is also means the current given by these cells, this is also what less, right? And if you want to get the more current or large current, if you want to require, then the combination, by the combination of cell we can increase the value of the currents, right? So here you have to see in grouping of the cells, there are the three methods for combination of the cell or for grouping of the cell. First one, in series combination, or cells in series combination, and then second one, parallel combination, or cells in parallel combination, and in third one means mixed grouping is there, means in series and parallel both, means both series and parallel combination, both series and parallel combination. And this both series and parallel combination, this is also known as the mixed grouping of cells, mixed grouping of what cells, right? So there are the three methods are there for grouping of the cells, and here you have to see that the grouping of cells, this is known as what battery. So grouping of cells, simply this is what battery. So here in general we are asking for the, this is the 12 volt battery, there are this is the 6 volt battery, or this is the 4.5 volt battery here. So in that we are using the cells, and combination of cells that we are using for making the battery of different EMFs, right? So in grouping of the cells, this is the series combination, parallel combination, and then after both series in parallel combination, or this is also known as what mixed grouping of the cell. So one by one here we are going to discuss. First, series combination. So in series combination, number A, when cells having same EMF, when cells having what same EMFs. EMF means what? Suppose means same EMF means what? Suppose we are having the Lagrange cell, so only Lagrange cell you have to add in series, or if you are having the Daniell cell, then Daniell cell you have to arrange that, right? So here when cells having the same EMFs, now first of all we are going to know what is the series combination or series grouping of the cell, or grouping of cell in series. So you know the representation of cell is like that. This is what? it is higher potential, and then after this is the lower potential, or we can say that this is the head of this one, and then after this is the tail, means this is the lower potential, right? So if you are taking the another cell, suppose this is the another cell, this is the head, and then after this is tail. If tail of this cell is connected with head of this cell, and then after if you are having the more cell, then tail of this is connected with the head of that. So this arrangement is known as what? Grouping of cell in series or series combination. So this series combination, this is also known as what? Head to tail arrangement. And here we are going to discuss about the when cells having the same EMF and they are connected in what series. So suppose n cells, let n cells are connected in series, and each cell having EMF E and internal resistance R, and each cell having EMF E and internal resistance smaller, right? So for this one, suppose here this is the one cell, and then this is the another, this is the series combination, means head to tail, and then after this is the dash, total n cells are connected in series, this is the n cells, right? And suppose EMF of this is the E, and then this is also E, means they are having the same EMFs. And internal resistance, suppose this is the for this one this is the R, and for this one this is also R, and for this one this is also R. So these cells, suppose this is connected to the, suppose this is one bulb is there, right? And the resistance of this bulb, that we are saying that this is what? R, right? Now then, how much current is flowing in that? This we want to calculate, and in which case the value of current, this is the maximum, and in which case the value of current, this is the minimum. Now here we are going to discuss. So total EMFs, you have to see that total EMFs of cells. So what is the total EMF of the cells? Or what is the total EMF of battery, because grouping of cell, this is known as what? Battery, right? So total EMF of cells, this is what, because EMF, or you can say that this is electric potential, this is what is scalar quantity. So simple adding we are going to use. So E plus, and so on, how many times? N times, right? This we can write what? Simply n multiplied by what? E. Means suppose like that, suppose 2 and 2 that we are having, means 2 we are adding that, suppose once more we are written. So this we can write 2, how many times 3 is 2 is repeated? 1 2 3, so 3 into this is repetition is there into, so this is equal to 6. Means this 2 plus 2 plus 2, this we can write 3 into 2. And here also you have to write, see that how many EMFs are there, total n times we are adding, or simply this we can write n into E, right? So this is the total EMF. Now total internal, suppose this is the total EMF that we are saying that this is the ET. Now total internal resistance, suppose this is the RT. So this is what, again same times R plus R, because that is the series in series resistance, simple algebraic sum that we are using. So R plus R, how many times? N times. This is also same, NR. So total EMF of cell that we are calculated, and then after total internal resistance of cell, this we are calculated. After that you have to see after this one you have to see Now total resistance of this circuit is what? So total resistance this is equal to this internal resistance, this is the NR, plus external resistance, this is what means this bulb we are having, and it is having what total resistance, this is what R. So this is R. So current we want to calculate that. Okay, how much current is flowing due to this battery or grouping of cell. So I equal to, you know, V by R. So here total EMF, this is the N into E, and here this is the NR plus R. This is right. Suppose this is the equation 1. Now here two conditions are there. So on here you see. Here two conditions are there. First one, when external resistance means the resistance of bulb or any resistance if you want to take, if resistance of external resistance this is very greater than total internal resistance, then we can easily remove this one from this. So what we will get, I this is equal to NE upon this is the this we are going to neglect that, so R this is the N into E upon. So this is what current due to a single cell. So this is what N times current due to single cell. This is. Now then second one. Second one you have to see a second condition, if NR means total internal resistance, that is the very greater than in comparison to the external. In that case, what we are getting that NE upon this is the NR, this is the cancel out. So E by R. E by R simply this is what current due to a single cell. This is the current due to a single cell. Means here you have to see from 1 and 2 what we are getting that if external resistance of a circuit is very greater than in comparison to the total internal resistance of a cell, in that case the current flowing in that circle, this in that circle electrical circuit, this is the N times current due to a single cell, means the value of current this is the increases, right? If second condition is there, if internal resistance of the cell this is the very greater than in comparison to the external resistance, in that case what current we are getting that this is the current due to a single cell, means so in case of the external resistance if in case of the external resistance when this is the less than very less than in comparison to the total internal resistance of a cell, then this grouping is not useful, because when you are going to add suppose 100 cells we are adding that, so still we are getting current due to a single cell. Due to the reason is that because the internal resistance of cell this is the very greater than in comparison to the external resistance, right? This is. Now after that we are going to discuss suppose we are having the different cells and their EMFs this is also different. In that case we want to find out what is the equivalent EMF and the equivalent internal resistance, right? Second one, in series combination when cells of different EMFs, when cells of different EMFs are connected in series. This is when cells of different EMFs are connected in series, means what? Suppose this is one cell, EMF of this cell we are saying that this is the E1, and internal resistance, suppose this is what, R1. Another cell, this is connected with this one, suppose this is another cell, this is the E2, EMF of this cell, this is the E2, and suppose internal resistance of cell, this is the R2, and suppose here this is the point 1, here this is the point 2, and then after this is the point 3. This is, so suppose current flowing due to, because they are connected in series, suppose the current flowing, this is what I, because in series combination potential that is the different, but current flowing in each case, that is what same, right? So first of all we are going to find the potential drop due to this internal resistance R1, or we can simply say that we want to find out the potential between these 2 points 1 and 2. So for potential drop due to this internal resistance, suppose this is the V12, and here I have to say this is what, this is having higher potential, and then this is what, lower, because this is the positive, and then after this is what, negative. So this is the V1 minus V2, and then this is equal to, we can easily write, this is the E1 minus I R1. This is the relationship between terminal potential and EMF of cell internal and internal resistance, right? This is, now similarly we can find out the potential difference between these 2 points, or potential drop due to this resistance R2. So suppose this is the V23, and then this is equal to V2 minus V3 again, because this and this is having higher potential, this is the lower. So this is what, E2 minus IR2. This is. Now we want to find out the potential difference between this point 1 and then after this is the 3. So for this we can find out, or simply you have to add for getting the net potential. So suppose this is equal to V12 plus V23, right? So this is equal to what, V12 for getting the net potential between 1 to 3. So V12, this is what, V1 minus V2 plus V23, this is the V2 minus V3. We are not going to cancel this and this, so simply you have to add V1 minus V2, this is what, E1 minus IR1 plus V2 minus V3, this is what, E2 minus IR2, right? Or we can write V, this is equal to, this here, this you have to take out, E1 plus E2, this is the net EMF of both the cells, and then from this and this you have to take out the I common, minus I, then this is the R1 plus R2, right? Now suppose we are going to make the equivalent circuit of this. So suppose this is the figure 1. Now equivalent circuit of figure 1 will be what, you can write like that. Suppose this is the one, equivalent, or net we can write, this is the point 1, and then after this is the point 3, and this is the total internal resistance are equivalent, right? So if the potential difference between point 1 to 3, this is what we are already assumed, this is the V. So here we can write V, this is equal to E equivalent minus, suppose current, this is what I, so this is the I, and then after this is the R equivalent, this we will get, right? Suppose here this is the this equation, suppose this is the 1, and then after this is the 2. Now you have to compare 1 and 2, what we will get. So in place of E equivalent, what is given? This is the E1 plus E2. Now from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, what we will get? Equivalent. This is equal to E1 plus E2. E1 plus E2, right? And R equivalent, what we will get? R equivalent, this is equal to R equivalent, this is the R1 plus R2, right? It means that what? Ki suppose in place of suppose n cells are connected, then for n cells, what we will get? Equivalent, this is equal to E1 plus E2 and so on, this is what En. And for the R equivalent for n cell, this is the R1 plus R2 dash dash, this is the Rn, this we will get, right? You see, for the n cells, this is the equivalent EMF means E1 plus E2 and then this is the En, and this is the equivalent resistance means R1 plus R2 and then this is what Rn. And here if you see, suppose this circuit this is the equivalent to this one. If this is connected to any external resistance, then current flowing is the how we can calculate. Suppose this is the means equivalent, and then after this is the, suppose this is the one resistance means bulb we are making, suppose resistance of this is R, and internal resistance, this is the R equivalent, this is. So current flowing, this we want to calculate. So here you have to see this and this are connected in series. Therefore, if you want to calculate the electric current, so this is the EMF means E equivalent, and then after this is the total resistance offered by this electrical network. This is the R equivalent and plus external resistance means capital R, right? So I, this is equal to here E equivalent for the two cells we are calculated. This is the E1 plus E2. So this is the E1 plus E2, and then after R equivalent, this is the R1 plus R2, and then this is the capital R, right? This is. Now suppose n cells are connected, then electric current simply this is for n cells, EMF, this is the n times, and internal resistance, this is also what, n times, right? So for n cells, if you want to find out the electric current I, so this is what, E1 plus E2 and so on, this is the En, and then after this is the n, suppose this is the En, right? And then this is the R1 plus R2 and so on, and then this is what, R, right? This is